my name is Krista May. I'm independent designer with Couture from Batavia, Ohio. Today we are going to chalk a found surface that I painted black. This is called Let Us Adore Him. It says B size transfer. Okay, we are going to surface wax this because I did actually just paint it with the black chalkboard paint. This is our surface wax. You want to open up the jar and you want to grab a clean cloth, okay? And you're going to put some surface wax on the cloth, okay? And then you're going to go ahead and apply it to the whole area. Might have to dip it again. And this actually protects the paint, the surface finish, so it doesn't come off on your transfer and the transfer doesn't pull it, okay? So we just want to get it along the whole thing. And then you want to take a clean piece of cloth, okay? So flip it, and then you're going to buff it, okay? So buff it in a circular motion. Make sure it gets all in there. If you want to see how it's coming off a little bit, if you want to grab another side just to be safe. Okay, I think we're good. You can use your heating tool or your quick dry tool just to make sure. And that just sets it a little bit. All right, we're ready to go, guys. So we're going to take our transfer and we mark our packaging, okay? So this is Let Us Adore Him. Okay. And the reason why we do this is because the transfers are reusable 8 to 12 times, and you're going to put it back in here after it's dry. So it's best to mark the packaging. Set that aside, and we're going to go ahead and mark the front of our transfer and the back. Put the dot in the same spot, so that's how you're going to match it up. And then Let Us Adore Him. Okay, and we mark it so we know which one goes where. We want to grab our fuzzing cloth, and our fuzzing towel is to actually pick up a little bit of lint so we can actually not get so sticky that it will not come off, okay? So you want to put your fuzzing towel down, peel the transfer, just peel it back, and you're going to set this aside, okay? So set your transfer backing aside, and then you're going to fuzz your transfer, okay? This is a brand new one, so we want to make sure we fuzz it really well. Just kind of push it down. Okay, I'll do it maybe one more time. I love this new transfer. It's so pretty. I picked shimmer gold and shimmer olive. So it's going to be really pretty in those two colors. All right, so we'll set our fuzzing cloth aside. We're going to get our frame lined up here on our self-healing mat. And I'm going to put it on here. I'm going to be a little bit off at the top, but I think that's going to be okay. So you might just see that little guy at the top off. The whole goal is to make sure it's down with no bubbles. So you just want to smooth the bubbles out. Okay, and then we're going to stir our paste. So this is the Shimmer Harvest, and this is the Shimmer Gold, okay? So we just open. I usually open off screen because I don't want it to get on anything and drop any little paste. I call them boogers, but goobers on the sides. Okay, so you want to stir up your paste, and the stir sticks are plastic. If you don't have stir sticks, just make sure you use plastic or metal. Don't use wood, okay, because it can cause the paste to dry out. So I got it on my hand, so let me get it cleaned off. All right, so we're gonna grab 2 squeegees because we're gonna use 2 different squeegees. I'm gonna use the little minis, okay? Actually, you know what? I probably should get a shimmer. Let's do Shimmer Harvest too on that little star. The star sticks go in the bath of water, guys, and they are reusable, so we just wash them. I'm gonna grab this as well, actually, for that little star in the manger. Okay, I just noticed that. So let's just stir this one up as well. We'll grab another squeegee. All my letters are going to be in the gold. Okay, so we're just going to grab our gold. You're going to dip the slanted side of your squeegee, and we're just going to go ahead and get started. You want to put it on, you can put it on thick, and then you just want to hold the squeegee more upright. You want to be able to see what you're chalking, okay? So just FYI. I am using all shimmers. If you don't use the shimmers, you might have to do the peel and reveal where you would stop midway and dry it a little bit. So shimmers take a little bit longer to dry, so I feel like we have time and it won't cause problems. I'm going to do all this in the shimmer gold. Do the little leaves parts in the Shimmer Olive, and then we'll do the manger and the star in the Shimmer Harvest. Okay. I think this is going to be so beautiful. Just be careful around the little branches there. Do this little accent point in the gold as well. If you put it on thicker than this, just make sure you smooth it out and thin it out. You always want to be able to see what you're actually chalking, okay? Get our lines out. Okay. Let's do my squeegee, one of my Shimmer Olive. I'm going to have a mess in my hands. Oh my gosh. Let me get my hands cleaned off here. I do all my squeegees in the bath of water as well, and that I wash them at the end, okay? So just going to grab our Shimmer Olive here. I'll leave that little guy off the top. Actually, we can probably hit it. Actually, let's get it. If you're using regular paste, you may have to use the peel and reveal, okay? Shimmers, you should be okay because take less time to dry. If you want to see, you might incorporate a little bit of red. There's like some little berries, but I'm just going to do them all in Shimmer Olive here. Can't wait to peel it, guys. It's going to be so exciting. Just make sure we have everything covered. Okay. Squeeze in the bath of water. Get our Shimmer Harvest. This is a yellow. It's a really pretty color. Just do the star and the little manger up here. It's definitely going to look different than the gold, so I really think it's going to just offset it. It's going to be really pretty. All right, guys. I think I have a little spot. I missed the gold, actually. Right there, I see it. Got everything. Okay, so we're gonna peel, guys. So exciting. I'm gonna wipe my hands off a little bit just so I don't get it everywhere. All right, here we go. So you can peel from the corner, but you want to pull from the middle. Okay, guys? So pull from the middle. Oh my gosh. How pretty is that? Oh, wow. Love it. Got a little bit right there. Oh my gosh. So pretty. All right, so to wash the transfer, guys, I put it in the bath of water. I use warm water, and I get the excess off with my fingers. You can use a board eraser. I do use a little pedicure bristle brush. It's not very stiff, so it does okay. It does really well on the shimmer paste to get out the silk screen. I don't do the sticky side, just the side we chalk. I don't want to scrub the sticky side, so just the front side, okay? And it does help get into the little silk screen area. And then after that, we dry sticky side up. So that Sharpie mark at the beginning, if that is facing you when you're drying, then you need to flip it, okay? So once it hits the water, it's no longer sticky, but after it dries, it will become stickier. So you want to make sure you dry with the sticky side up so it doesn't cause problems, okay? So we're just gonna wipe it down through board eraser. That helps just get the excess off. Reusable 8 to 12 times. Once it's dry, you can reuse it again. To help dry it, you can use a quick dry tool if you wanted to use it right away. So, love our quick dry tool. All right, guys, so we're done there. So dry sticky side up with Sharpie down, okay? And then once it's dry, put it on the transfer backing. Now, I am gonna add like a little bow to this. So let's close up our paste packets. So you just wanna close them up. Those are little goobers I'm talking about. Close up. These paste colors are really pretty together. All right, let's dry it a little bit so we don't touch it. I love our quick dry tool. It has 2 settings. It doesn't get so hot that it will burn you, so you can really touch it, but it does do well on the paste. I love that I put the shimmer harvest for the little manger and the star. You could do this all one color. You could just do white. You could do it all shimmer gold. You don't have to get fancy if you don't want to. Alrighty. Got a little bit of water in my hands, so let's get that cleaned up. Alright, so we are going to tie our little bow. So I have this silver or a gold ribbon. So I'm just going to make my bow. Okay. And then I can cut it to size once I get it made, okay? So I'm just gonna make it, pull it through. Probably bigger than I need, but that's okay. Just gonna do it right in the corner. Okay, so I'm gonna make it tight. Go ahead and cut the ends here. Got a little bit of skull going everywhere, guys. I didn't want to cut it over my project because I knew that was going to happen with this. It does have a little bit of wire in it, not much, but a little bit on the middle, okay? So we can trim them up again or pull them if we need to. So I'm just going to put that right in the corner there. So I'll use my hot glue gun here in a second. Just going to make sure it's how I want it. And we can trim the ends if we need to. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. It's kind of big. We can trim the ends. So the middle has a little bit of wire in it. I do like wire ribbon at least a little bit so it keeps its shape and form. All right, so let's get some hot glue here. And then we can just put it right here on the corner. And we're just gonna fluff up this. Actually, it's a pretty good size, I think. I think that's a good size, actually. Just gonna put the ribbon on an angle once we get it down. There we have it, guys. How pretty is that? Just a little extra. You don't have to do anything extra if you don't want to, but I just think it looks really cute. So we'll just put a little bit extra, and then we're gonna trim that. This does get everywhere, so we will have to clean up a mess. I'm gonna actually get my fabric scissors. I'll make a clean cut here. So I'm just gonna put it on an angle. Kind of hard to cut this on an angle because it's. I'm just gonna cut this one on an angle. Might just have to go straight, guys, because. Alrighty. Did get everywhere, but that's okay. How pretty is that, guys? I love to clean up all this little stuff. So, like I said, you don't have to add anything. You can add to it. You could even put some berries on that, whatever you want to, okay? So there we have it. So that is Let Us Adore Him, and that's Shimmer Gold, Shimmer Harvest, or Olive and Shimmer Harvest. Okay, and we just added a little bit of ribbon at the top there to make a little bow, and you can have a cute home decor for your holiday season. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and getting ready for Christmas. I know I am. I'm pretty excited about it. So follow me if you'd like to see more Christmas projects. And thank you so much for joining me. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.